Alright, then let's go ahead and get this started. So do that, and that one. Couple things I need, or other things I need to do. Uh, actually, no, hold on. There we go. Now we can get this started. So, anyways. Oh, wait. I was on the wrong window. Hopefully this loads properly. Anyways, yeah, welcome to some more, gmod. So yeah, we're gonna be checking out 3 maps this time, probably. I don't know, it depends on how long this map is, but, yeah, we'll just go ahead and, start with this. So anyways, welcome to A Base Tailor by shortnamesalex. I've been keeping an eye on this map, and, well, as usual, we're gonna be checking it out right now, and not much else to say about this map, other than the fact that this is supposed to take place in a volcano of some sort. Well, not volcano, but, it's supposed to be some kind of underground combine base somewhere in North America, being powered by, thermal energy, aka lava. That's basically the whole point of this map. Apparently this map is made on a commission by someone, who went by the name of, Taylor. I'm not sure, what the rest of it means, but, yeah, basically it's on commission, this. But anyways. Look at all this stuff. Look, we're gonna take a look at this. Not much else, not much to see here, but, I assume there's gonna be a lot more, once we, go further down. But anyways. Look at all of this. Look at this neat stuff. Anyways. Go that way, this way. So anyways. Man, look at this. All lighting and everything. There's one thing you encounter with Alex, he always has good lighting. Like, there's a lot of cool lighting here. AKA just blues and whites and what have you. You go down here and just see all this fog, or rather just dust. It just, I don't know, it just adds up perfectly. I was like, I wish I was at a place like this, because right now it's kind of... It's a bit too warm right now. Just a bit too warm right now. Anywho. Oh. Look at all of this. Now we're getting through some warm colors. There's some warm colors. By the way, I heard that this might be like a bit of a bigger map. With a lot of, well, a lot of long-range shooting. Kinda hope, we get a bit of that, but, right now with the lawyer I have, we're not really built for long-range shooting. Well, we sort of are, but, it's kinda different. But anyways, turn this off. Ooh, look at this. The lunchroom with no lunch. Just a lunchroom. Oh, the lighting here is pretty nice too. Oh, this. I can also pick up the props. Nice. Yeah, as you can see, this place is powered by lava. You can't touch the lava, but we can look at it and talk about it. I'm done talking about it. Anyways, more lava right above us. So yeah, not sure exactly where in North America we are. We're probably in either Appalachia or in the Rockies. I'm not sure which part, but probably doesn't matter considering the fact that most of North America in this timeline is turned to rubble thanks to the Zen invasion. And I didn't realize they still use computers like this in the Combine. I think they use something more fancier, but oh well. Huh. Anyways, playing still pretty good. Ooh, a computer I can't really interact with. Bah. 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 Anyways. Yeah, as usual, shortnamesalex still has some pretty good lighting here and there. Always has pretty good lighting. But... I don't know. But this map might be missing something. I can't really put my finger on it, but... I don't know. Trying to think. You know what? I think having a little bit more attention to detail might come in handy too. Like the line's pretty good, but I don't know. Every time I look at shortnamesalex map, I don't know. It feels kind of generic almost. Ooh, behold the pillar. Pillar of lava. I look at this lava as it's too generic, but I don't know, when you look at like all the objects around here, yeah, it feels a little bit rehashed or reused. I'm guessing it's because Alex doesn't have like a... Actually, you know what? Here's a hint on what we're using. Or what we're going to be using later. For the inevitable fight that we're going to have to do, considering the fact that we're in a combine base. But anyways... Yeah, I think part of the fact is, yeah, he's kind of reusing some old, the same assets here and there. Every once in a while he introduces new assets like the lava, but other than that, it's kind of the same old. Like a lot of this is basically just reused, well, not reused, but just vanilla Half-Life 2 textures and meshes and you know just usual assets. That's the usual assets you expect for a gmod map. Half-Life 2 assets, that is. Other than that, he does excel at using the lighting. Like if anything, the lighting's as always on point. Also on par there, which wouldn't be the correct thing to use, but I suppose it's on par with someone. Anywho, let's keep exploring a little bit. Oh, looks like we got a bit of a cave in over there. Yep, cave in. Well, I'm not sure where this leads, and I'm not sure what the space would have been used for. But unfortunately, it looks like we'll never know, probably. All we know is that this place is mostly used as, well, energy plant, I guess. Although granted, I don't know. I'm not sure where you would, like, where you would divert energy to, or for what purpose. Like, knowing the Combine, they usually have a purpose for just about everything, but in this case, we're not entirely sure what that purpose is. This place is super spooky and perfect place for an assassin. Combine assassin, that is. Or no, just a regular assassin. Also, speaking of regular assassins, I kinda wish there was like more assassin models around the workshop. Like, not really combine assassins because I feel like that's been done to death, but just like the regular assassin from like Black Mesa / Half-Life 1. If anything, I wouldn't mind if someone actually put more spins on those models. Those assassin models. Like, I don't know. Maybe someone out there should like just go for like an assassin model, but put some kind of spin on it. Like, I don't know, maybe turn it into like an anime girl or something. Assassin anime girl, yeah, there we go. That'd be an interesting spin to look at and use. Anyways. Yep. Oh god. Yep. A radio. I can't interact with. Oh. Oh, I just realized you didn't really go into these rooms. Lots of science equipment and a security monitor. At least I assume this is a security monitor because it's basically the same security monitor from well, Half-Life 2. The one Barney uses to talk to Kleiner. And none of these chairs. Nope, I can move these. It's just that I can't pick them up for some reason. What a shame. What a real shame. I can kick them though. With my thunder thighs. A robotic thunder thighs. Oh god. Anywho. Ooh. Hey, it's a good thing I came back here because there's a lot of places to look at. We got some beds around here. Because this is where the Combine sleep, if they sleep at all. Although granted, I kind of wonder, does the Combine actually bring, what do we call it? Citizens over to places like this? I kind of have to wonder. They probably do. Probably, but I don't know. Who can say? Who can say? Who can say? Alright. More of these propane tanks over here. Or gas tanks or oxygen tanks. That wherever you want to call them. Wherever you want to be, baby. Well, anyways. I'm not sure if we actually explored everything. No, I'm just gonna wander around for a little bit, see if there's anything new around here. If there isn't, then we'll just start this. But anyways, I'm gonna go off on a tangent here. Alright. I wasn't to know about this, and I kinda wish I was. But just recently we just got the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion the remaster out and about right now. Quite frankly, I wish I knew about that, because if I didn't know about that, I would have played that for you guys. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit of a big Elder Scrolls nerd, or rather, as you can't tell, I'm a pretty big Elder Scrolls nerd when it comes to just Elder Scrolls in general. Like, I know lore is always like changing, but when it comes to stuff like Oblivion and Skyrim, I can pretty much talk your head off when it comes to stuff like that, especially when it's about those games. Especially when it's about those games. And quite frankly, I wish I could play that game right now, except, yeah, my schedule's kind of packed for the rest of this month, so I'll probably have to put that off on a later date. Plus, if I am going to play it, I'm going to be playing it with mods. Probably. It'll depend on, like, what mods are out there, but it'll definitely be with mods. What mods I'm going to use, I don't know. I need to check the workshop on that one. And quite frankly, it might be months before we actually get good mods. Meaning it'll be months before I actually get to do that game. Although granted, I would have liked to actually play it, well, now. Speaking of now. I'm gonna have to do a couple of big upgrades if I am gonna be playing that game. Very big upgrades. Oh, it's probably gonna get a little bit pricey. More or less. But anywho. Surprisingly, the game actually got some pretty good reviews. Like, surprisingly. As of, late. But then again, it is a remaster, so it's hard to mess up, when you're doing a remaster. Although, granted, some of the things I've actually, seen with that game, the very little things, so far it's a pretty good remaster. Also, I call it a remake, but I don't know. I feel like there's not enough, change to call it a remake. Like, from what I've seen, only the gameplay might have been changed. I'm not entirely sure myself. Like, there might have been some, like, rebalances here and there, but overall, it's basically, the same Oblivion game. From a long time ago. Back in the old 2006. Also, the nice thing with that game is all the DLC is included. Or, at least I think all of it's included. I'm not too sure about, I'm not too sure about the other DLCs, like, I don't know, the horse armor, the houses, and, you know, just the minor, DLCs like that. I'm not sure if those are included, but I do know for a fact that, Shivering Isles and, Knights of the Nine are included. More or less. But yeah, it's gonna be a while before I actually get to check out that game. Like, I don't know, if it's like Skyrim or something, I probably would be checking that out right now, and in fact, I should get around to doing that sometime soon. But, I don't know, I'm just so busy playing, or just playing, gmod that, I just don't have time for it. I just don't. You know what? I'll probably leave it at about, probably, later down the road. Whether or not you guys want me to actually check out the what should we call it? Oh yeah, check out Skyrim or Fallout 4 or what have you. Like with Oblivion, I'm just gonna have to put a rank check on that one. Unless you want me to check out like old Oblivion. Like that one I can check out immediately because I do have it, but yeah, Oblivion Remaster, well, one, I'm gonna have to get it, and two, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait a bit before, actually, checking out, because I do want to play with mods. I feel like the game would be more interesting with mods. Like, as for me personally, I have actually played Oblivion before, actually beating it too. A long time ago. But, yeah, I feel like playing the remaster would just be playing the original, or just having the original experience, just in HD, more or less. But yeah, I feel like it won't be anything new. If anything, yeah, it might be a good idea just to play with mods. If anyone asks, hey, Janku, isn't playing with mods just ruining or changing the experience too much? Would you miss out on any of the new stuff? Well, to that I say, well, if you're modding a game, you should know what mod you're playing on, and you should know, what you're changing through said mods. So, yeah. In that regards, it's not much of a new experience. Or rather, I would argue it's not that much of a different experience as long as you're cognizant of what mods you have. Not that much of a different experience. Like, I can tell you like all the different mods I'm using right now in Oblivion. Oh, as I come into them, that is. Like, for starters, mods where my hands are like moving like this. Well, that's from that's from Apex. That's from Apex. I can tell you that this movement isn't in the base gmod. As for the HUD I'm using right now, it's a bunch of different HUDs. I can tell you for certain that these aren't originally in gmod. In fact, these are mods. You could probably find in in my what do I call it? Sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained right now. Give me one sec. Yeah, the mods you're looking at are the mods that you can find in my Discord, which should be linked down below. So if you want to check out those mods for yourself, do be sure to click on that link in the description. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more mods. Or just stuff from me in general. But yeah, I stand by what I said. Like adding new mods wouldn't really change. Well, okay, it would change the experience, but you would know what would have been changed at the very least. Because you installed them yourself, so you should know what's coming up, or what mods are like in your game. As for the base game itself, yeah, you should be familiar like with what's in that game. You should already know. Also, sorry, I am just getting a little bit scatterbrained right now. I'm so lost in thought. Oh, very lost in thought. Sorry, I'm still a little bit tired from yesterday, and yeah, Right now I'm kind of just recovering. But anywho, yeah. Again, I stand by what I said. I don't think mine would like ruin your ruin too much of your original experience. As long as you know what mods you have on, it should be a no-brainer. Because well, you can know. Because I don't know. I don't know what mods people have. I don't know how they modify their mods or modify their games. So that's gonna be all up on them or on them. Yeah. At least you should be paying attention to what mods you should be running. Because at the end of the day, that's basically the nature of modding. Or rather, that's how you should mod. You should mod with the knowledge of what mods you have on. And keep those in mind. Because, if you don't, then, yeah, good luck having things, or keeping things up and running. Because, the other kind of mindset is a little bit too, I don't know, too reckless. And quite frankly, it's gonna cause some stability issues with your game. Suffice to say. Oh, but anyways, I'm kind of done yammering here and there. If anything, it's time for us to well, continue on with the action. So, without further ado, let's get started. Be right back. Well, that was short-lived. God damn it. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one because we're not going back to that one again. Anyways, let's go to the next map. Bit of a shame. I got prop killed by my own shotgun attack. What a shame. What a real shame. What a big shame. Anyways, alright, oh well, I hope you enjoyed, like, the fire, thing, because, I don't think I'm gonna be using it again. Especially for this map. What should I use for this? Actually, there is one thing I kinda wanna use. Oh, granted, I don't think you guys are gonna like it as much. I kinda wanna use it right now because, well, it's interesting to me. Or something I wanna try out. But anyways, let me just go ahead and, go to the next map. Alright, there we go. So welcome to, GM, Dune, Plaza. Or Plaza Dune, rather. By Andreas. I think we checked out their maps before, and so far they're not really much to say about, but, actually I forgot to do one more thing. My apologies. Ugh. Also, I keep dying as this character, by the way. Like, the character, you see on screen. I just have bad luck with this character. Just have bad luck. What? Oh, whatever. Anyways, actually, you know what? Let me ask you guys something, and I probably should just tell you this right now, and, the reason why we're on the next map. So, yeah, I have a rule on gmod here, and basically it works like this. If I ever die to something in gmod, regardless of, like, what it is, like, either it's against Combine or, something of that nature, yeah, we basically stop playing that map, and, we move on to the next map. That's basically the rule here. Basically. But I'm kind of curious right now. Do you guys want me to actually stick with that rule, or do you want me to actually go with a different rule? Do let me know here. Do let me know. Like either on this stream or like right now in chat, because well, I'm just gonna say this right now. We somehow like die in like this map, like somehow. Then guess what? This is gonna be a lot shorter stream. So yeah, let me know if you want me to actually keep that rule or not. And by the way, silence is also making a choice as well when it comes to actually speaking. So if nobody says anything about keeping this rule or not, basically the dying rule, yeah, I'm basically gonna assume you guys want me to keep the rule, basically. So yeah, if you want me to get rid of the no dying rule, you'll let me know. And again, if you're wondering what that rule is, it's basically, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll probably put up a poll on it later. Because I feel like some of you guys might not either want to talk about it, or I don't know, you're probably too silent, because I do know that for a fact that some of you guys are basically lurkers, or in fact a lot of you guys are lurkers watching this, so yeah. Dude, just I'll put a poll up on it. Although granted, do let me know whether or not you want me to keep the no dying rule. Like, let me know. Like, either here or on the poll that's sure to come up later. I'll probably put it up later tonight, but well, don't cross your fingers on it. But anyways, yeah, that's map. So apparently this is supposed to be based off of Doom. Or, sorry, not Doom. Ah, fuck Doom, am I right? So I'm kind of still like on a breakup relationship with Doom, by the way, just in case you're wondering. So yeah, if you're wondering why I sort of don't like Doom at the moment, it's because well, I'm kind of having like one of those breakup moments. But anyways, Dune, D-U-N-E. So basically, not much to say about this map, other than the fact that it's based off of Dune, allegedly. Well, actually, no, it's more based off of Desert Punk, from what I've heard Andreas said. But yeah, not much to say about this. Not much else to say about this map, apart from the fact that it's been a long time since I've looked at Desert Punk. And if you want what Desert Punk is, it's basically an old show, and also, Christ, there's like super hot in here. Actually, kind of starting to work up a bit of a sweat. But yeah, not to say about not much else to say about Desert Punk. But I think Desert Punk was kind of a bit of a strange show too. Like, I get the post-apocalyptic aspect of it, but apart from that, not much else like happens with Desert Punk. If anything, it feels like some kind of I don't know, sort of a short story, if you will. Some person's one-off short story. It kind of feels like that. But anywho, also cafeteria with actual food in it, amazing. Okay, you know what? It's been a long time since I've seen Desert Punk, but I feel like this room is supposed to be a part of, it's supposed to be like a Desert Punk reference. Like, I'm not sure what, but, yeah, hello, face. Hello. Long time no see. Last time I saw you was like during the Blue Archive stream, and that was about it. But anyways, hello. Actually, you know what? I have a question for you, LOL face, and I'm wondering if you can answer this. You ready for it? I'm gonna pretend you are. But anyways, so wherever I do my gmod sessions, what us it? But anyways. Yeah, whenever I do my gmod sessions, we usually do horde mode, and whenever I die in horde mode, basically the rule is we move on to the next map if I die, like during like the horde mode stuff. Which kind of begs one question, and I want you to answer it. In fact, I want a lot of people to answer it, but I want to hear your opinion first. But would you rather if I keep that rule? Or would you rather if I don't keep that rule? Yeah. Also, this place is very empty. Like, no furniture or anything. Also, you know, if you're a little bit confused on like what I just said, feel free to well, ask. I am not the one who determines that. If you think it harms you more, to do what you. Oh, Face, I want your opinion on this. That's like, that's such a cop-out answer. You know that, right? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you again. Do you want me to have to keep the no-death rule? You think the no-death rule is actually getting in the way of your experience with gmod? Let me frame it in that way. You think the no-death, or rather the no-death rule, like actually interferes with your experience with gmod, or rather gmod streams? Let me put it that way. Like, rope. Anyways, yeah, so basically, again, well, sure, but keep in mind, if I were to, okay, you know what, if I were to start horde mode and, I don't know, hold out that shaft and die somehow, basically, that's gonna be it. That means, we're gonna have to start into the next map, and that also means, well, that might mean shorter streams. I'm not sure how that's gonna affect your, streaming experience. And quite frankly, that's the one thing I'm kind of focused about, or like worried about. I'm actually worried about your streaming experience when it comes to, well, with that question in mind. Do you think the no death rule is like interfering with your streaming experience? Let me frame it in that way this time. Also, by the way, I'm also going to be putting up a poll on this later on too. So, yeah, this is going to be LOL Face's well, decision. It's going to be essentially the community's decision. Whoop. Here, so as to tell everyone else, you're, well, it's not a one person's decision. It's a group decision. Well, here's the thing. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me read this again. The no death rule should be updated to excuse deaths via environments like falling in when you're not being attacked. Well, here's the thing. What if someone like, I don't know. Okay, well, picture this. What if, say, a combine or something basically shoots this chair like that I'm holding right here, and it like hits me and kills me? Does that count as should that count like as being killed by the enemy or what? Also, by the way, yeah, the rules as they stand kind of include environmental deaths as well. Like, all right, I'm gonna say this right now. Since we're like not in a horde mode situation right now, if I were to like go ahead and jump down this pit right now and die, that doesn't count. But if I just like somehow die like during a horde mode, basically, move on to the next map. Also, you know what? I feel like we're getting a little bit off track here. I'm just gonna put it as a sort of yes or no question, and quite frankly, I feel like this conversation is kind of going nowhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put up a poll later on tonight, and let you guys vote on it, whether or not you want me to keep the no death rule or just get rid of it altogether. Like, I'll just go ahead and put up a poll on it. Because, yeah, we're getting to, like, a little bit too much specifics here. But anyways, I'm not talking too much about this map. Not talking too much about this map. Apart from the fact that there's a lot of rope around here. Ooh, rocks. Bricks. Sure, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like putting in environment. Well, did they? Did they? You know, that kind of reminds me of one mod out there. And, it's basically a BJ script mod. Actually, you know what? Dude, we're definitely getting off topic here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put up a poll on whether or not you guys want me to actually, like, keep that rule. Or not. Because, quite frankly, I don't know. I know you're coming from, like, a good place, like, a very, well, okay, I know you're, like, putting a lot of time into this, LOL face, but, at the same time, when it comes to, like, doing horde mode, it's a lot more complicated than that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Also, where? Nah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I know you're putting a lot of thought into this, LOL face, but, at the same time, yeah, when it comes to, like, doing horde mode, it's a little bit more complicated than that. But, yeah, you know what? How about you put your thoughts into the poll that I'm gonna put up later. And, yeah, we'll just work from there. Because right now, I feel like we should, be moving or moseying along here right about now, and, quite frankly, even though we're, like, about almost an hour in, how do I get up here? Yeah, even though we're, like, almost an hour in, yeah, I feel like we should just keep moving right now. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and, start this. And, by the way, the rule still applies here. If I somehow manage to die in, this, like, on this map, we'll just move on to the next map. So anyways, give me one sec. I should die? Okay. Well, be right back. Sorry that I forgot. I was, trying to check out, something specific. Well, anyways, yeah, be right back. Alright. Also, by the way, I should probably mention this right now while I can, but yeah, whenever I ask or try to actually interact with the community like this, or like as previously, basically you gotta keep in mind, when I'm like putting together streams like this, it isn't just about me. It's about your viewing pleasure as well. So yeah, as I've mentioned before, if there's like anything that gets in the way of the stream, or I don't know, anything or like, any problems with the stream or anything like that, do let me know, because at the end of the day, it's kind of a two-way street. You guys watching, I usually put on a stream. Usually. Like sometimes I don't, sometimes I'm usually taking a break or something like that, but at the end of the day, I'm like only one person. I don't really have like a whole team like working on this or anything like that, like keeping an eye on everything or keep a check on everything. And sometimes things do go wrong. And I'm not aware of it, so at the end of the day, if there's like any problems with the stream, or like any suggestions you have, or you know, anything you want me to try, do let me know, because again, just one person here. And on top of that, what the hell? Oh. Well, anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next part of or rather move on to the next map. So yeah, give me 1 second. There we go. Actually, who? That's not whoever. Also, I probably should. Well, should I? Ah, hell with it. Let's do it. I wasn't planning on this. Oh, we'll do it anyways. Bigger question is, what should I run? No, echo. Let's run that. Yeah, you know what? Other heck with. Well, yeah, other heck with this. I'll run this too. So got one important thing. There we go. Alright then. Yeah, this next match is gonna be a bit of a short one. By the way. In fact, so short that I think I might just go ahead and well, actually, you know what? There's a little bit we can talk about, so yeah, let's just go on to this. So anyways, welcome to oh shit, I forgot what this is. Oh yeah, GM Temple Falls by Nougat, or at least I feel like that's how he wants me to pronounce his name. But anyways, a nice little miniature of this place, wherever this is. So anyways, yeah, I think this was entirely made in Gold Source, more or less. It's supposed to be like more of a deathmatch map, if you will, but it does have AI nodes that we can play around with. And by the way, I forgot to mention about the previous map, but the nodes on the previous map are pretty good, not too bad. A little bit predictable, but then again, it's a small map, so what you expect. Also, there's some music playing here. I hope it's okay for this music to be playing. Oh, this feels like music out of an old JRPG from a long time ago. Not sure if any of you guys played any of like the older JRPGs, but yeah, that one, it kind of reminds me of shoot, there's a lot of old JRPGs that takes place in the desert. But anyways, yeah, a lot of the textures here are kind of, well, a little bit low res, but then again, that's what I expect from Gold Source, more or less. What's this? Alright, we got some conveyors around here. Mostly for a deathmatch. Or simply for a deathmatch. But yeah, not a very big map, as you can tell. Not too particularly big. Oh, there's another thing over there. Well, I'll just jump over here. Whoa! So yeah, I got a few places where you can actually move around and check stuff out. Quite a few places. But anywho. Alright. Oh, I kinda wanna ride that. Before we actually get this started. Like, let's do it. Whee! Oof. Alright then. Now that I got that out of the way, I think it's time for us to go ahead and start this. So, yeah. Not much else to say about this map other than the fact that it's a deathmatch map and there's some JRPG music around here, but apart from that, it is what it is. So anyways, let's do this. Alright, well, we made it. We made it. But anyways. Alright, well, anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to putting up that post later tonight. Again, do keep in mind on what I've said before, because at the end of the day, well, this ain't just my stream, it's also your stream as well. And quite frankly, I like to see you guys, or what you guys would want me to do. But yeah, I won't be able to like do everything, but I'll try to try to take things into consideration. But anywho, you guys enjoyed the stream and you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stuff like this. So without further ado, oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching this as a VOD, feel free to comment as well, just in case you have any thing you want to share with me. But anyways, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.